Hello guys, today we will discuss about classification of fatty acid, which is very important for biochemistry student. In classification of fatty acid, we will discuss how fatty acid get classified into saturated and unsaturated fatty acid, and then saturated fatty acid have further categories: short chain saturated fatty acid and long chain saturated fatty acid. Then we have unsaturated fatty acid. Unsaturated fatty acid also have two categories. One is monounsaturated fatty acid and other is polyunsaturated fatty acid, also known as PUFA. So fatty acids has two ends. One is carboxylic and other is alkyl and or methyl end, or you can say mega end. Fatty acids are aliphatic monocarboxylic acids that are mostly obtained from hydrolysis of natural fats and iron. Have general formula RCH2NCOOH. Mean there are many methyl group between carboxylic group and CH3. So they are mostly even chain carbon atoms and contain carbon, even number carbon 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Some fatty acids are branched or odd chain or hydrocyclic and they are present in plants. So fatty acid get classified into two categories. One is saturated. Saturated fatty acid means the valency of carbon fully saturated with the hydrogen in fatty acid. That fatty acid is saturated fatty acid. Or you can say fatty acid which do not have double bond are known as saturated fatty acid. And they have mostly carbon 10 to 20 fatty acid are most prominent in animal fat. So mostly fatty acid contain 2 to 24 carbons. They are solid at room temperature except if they are short chain, about 10 carbon or 6 carbon. They may be even RR. They have following general formula CnH2n plus 1 COOH and N stand for number of carbon atoms. Then saturated fatty acid categories. There are two categories: short chain saturated fatty acid and long chain saturated fatty acid. Short chain saturated fatty acid has two categories: short chain saturated volatile and short chain saturated non-volatile. Then we have long chain saturated fatty acid category. First of all, we will discuss about the volatile short chain fatty acid. They are liquid in nature and contain 1 to 6 carbon. They are water soluble, volatile at room temperature. Acetic acid mean dianoic acid, butyric acid mean tetranoic acid, and caproic acid mean hexanoic acid. Acetic acid contain 2 carbon, butyric acid contain 4 carbon, and caproic acid contain 6 carbon. And they are volatile because they are polar in nature and they get vaporized at room temperature. Non-volatile, which do not produce vapor at room temperature, they are solid at room temperature and contain 7 to 10 carbon atoms. They are water soluble and non-volatile at room temperature to caprylic acid and capric acid. Caprylic acid is also known as octanoic acid because it contains 8 carbon atoms, and capric acid is also known as decanoic acid, mean it contains 10 carbon atoms. Long chain fatty acid, which contain more than 10 carbon atoms, they occur in hydrogenated oils, animal fat, butter, and coconut and palm oil. They are non-volatile and water insoluble, include palmitic acid, stearic acid, lignoceric acid. Palmitic acid is also known as hexadecanoic acid. Stearic acid also known as deca octadecanoic acid. Lignoceric acid is a 24 carbon fatty acid. Then we have unsaturated fatty acid. Unsaturated fatty acid has two categories. One is monounsaturated fatty acid, which contain only one double bond, and they have formula CnH2n minus 1 and then carboxylic. And N stand for number of carbon atoms. Polyunsaturated fatty acid contain more than one double bond, and if we have one double bond, then two and minus one. If two minus three, three minus four, five, four minus seven, and so on. Here you can see the article with the increasing number of carbon atom, the polarity will decrease due to long alkylic chains, and there is an increase in melting and boiling point of fatty acid. Why? Because fatty acid become more hydrophobic when the chain get increased. So low molecular weight fatty acid get vaporized at room temperature, but high molecular weight cannot be vaporized at room temperature, and they are insoluble in water because of long hydrophobic chain. Unsaturated fatty acid melting point, boiling point will decrease. Melting and boiling point will decrease with the increasing number of double bond, because increasing number of double bond will produce unsaturation in fatty acid. Palmitoleic acid, it contains only one double bond found in all fats. It has 16 carbon, one double bond, and double bond present at carbon number 9. Then we have oleic acid, which is most common fatty acid in natural fats. It is 18 carbon fatty acid and contain one double bond, and double bond comes in the ninth position of fatty acid. Nervonic acid is 24 carbon fatty acid and most prominent in salicyloside and ganglioside. It contains 24 carbon and one double bond at the position number 15. Then we have polyunsaturated fatty acid, which contain more than two double bond, and they are mostly essential for animal body, and they are obtained from plant oils. Their deficiency in diet lead to nutritional deficiency diseases. Symptoms are poor growth, health with susceptibility to infections, dermatitis, decreased capacity to reproduce, impaired transport of lipid, fatty liver, and lower resistance to stress are the symptoms of polyunsaturation, unsaturated fatty acid deficiency. Linoleic acid contains two double bond, 18 carbon, and the double bond comes at the position of 9 and 12. Here we can find out the mega position if we minus the total number of carbon minus last double bond. Total carbon atom minus last double bond will indicate the mega position of the fatty acid. That's all. If you like that video, please subscribe that channel. Thank you all.